Well, the truck pulling up to the arena here in Newark, New Jersey. Claudio Castagnoli, one of Jon Moxley's Death Riders.
I do admire the fact that these guys travel together and in a truck. Being from Oklahoma, I grew up truck driving.
Marina Shafir and the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley, the man who has vowed to burn this company to the ground and rebuild it in his image.
Oh, that ominous tone and chord around the arena.
There is a palpable tension.
I've got to be honest, be on your toes, fellas, because they could be coming from any angle and any direction.
You're right, Nigel.
And they don't care. They do not care who gets in their way.
That's all I need to hear, Shivani.
Okay.
Call me a cab. You're a cab, chicken.
No laughing matchup for Jon Moxley.
I'm telling you, Jim.
Marina has made a huge difference in a positive way with these guys. Big time.
We knew how tough Marina was, and obviously Moxley did as well. Here they come through the crowd.
I mean, think about this. The Jon Moxley, AEW World Champion. Pac, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, AEW World Trios Champions. I mean, that is a lot of gold for one group to hold.
Gives them a lot of leverage, Excalibur. That's the thing. I think the point you're making. It gives them a lot of leverage. Moxley says he doesn't like the way AEW is, and he wants to change. What the hell does he want to change? That's what I don't know.
Well, he thinks that AEW needs to go back to when he first started. He feels that he's the one that built AEW from the ground up, and it's not the AEW that he remembers, that he wants.
I mean, remember the conclusion of the very first Double or Nothing, JR, you and I, you're on the call along with Alex Marvez, and it was Jon Moxley that after the main event, he emerged from the 300 level of the arena. He came down, and in an event that already shifted paradigms in professional wrestling, Jon Moxley shifted it even further, single-handedly.
You're right. You're exactly right about that. He's an influencer, shall we say, in a big way.
Look at the look on his face, though. Psychopathic.
He may well be, Nigel. He may well be.
That was just an entrance of a man who is trying to redefine everything, even the way a world champion comes to the ring.
Yeah, why would he want to come to the ring first? He's the world champion.
Yeah,
it's the champion's imperative.
Because he can, right?
Yep, exactly.
But no belt around his waist. It's there in the briefcase. It's all, I mean, completely different.
We assume, Tony, we have not seen that AEW World Championship title belt since Jon Moxley won it at Wrestle Dream, put it in that bag.
Orange Cassidy says he's going to win the belt and put it in his backpack. Well, he brought the backpack here with him, didn't he?
Sure did.
Marina Shafir thrusting that briefcase into the hands of Bryce Remsburg, taking the key from around her neck, and I guess reluctantly.
I don't want to be redundant, but she's a difference maker. Let me tell you. She is a major difference maker, and somewhere sooner than later, I think we'll see that. Great get, if you will.
Well, we are on the precipice of our main event, and for one final time tonight, let's head to the ring and the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts, to make it official.
Newark, New Jersey! Your Full Gear main event set for one fall is for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship! Introducing the challenger from wherever, weighing whatever, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Big underdog in my opinion in this one, but anything can happen. Nobody thought Oklahoma was going to beat Alabama tonight either.
And his opponent, being accompanied by Marina Shafir from Cincinnati, Ohio. Weighing 231 pounds, he is the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion,
This could be over in record time.
Cassidy, 3 in a row, reminiscent of Full Gear 1 year ago when Cassidy beat Jon Moxley, the tope suicida. Orange Cassidy is fired up.
I think Orange Cassidy knows that he's got to try to finish this early. The longer it goes, Moxley's going to get stronger.
Well, it was a new introduction from Justin Roberts for Orange Cassidy, and this is a new Orange Cassidy.
As Cassidy now using those right hands, driving Moxley.
No longer apathetic. Watch out.
Moxley and Cassidy on our desk already. As Cassidy's right hands unabated. Jon Moxley clearly stunned Cassidy.
And those are some shots, and Moxley's eyes are glazing over.
They are inches away from us. Nobody is safe. But this is what Moxley has done. This is the fire he has lit inside one of the AEW originals, Orange Cassidy.
We're going to find out how much that Moxley can take tonight.
Jon Moxley retreating from Orange Cassidy.
Everyone all right?
Oh, brother.
Good Lord.
And that's it. We just started this thing.
You're not safe yet.
You're not safe when the match is over. It could be back here in a heartbeat.
Exactly.
Jon Moxley turning the tables on Orange Cassidy, driving him into the barricade. The action is spilled over.
Well, nobody is safe until Jon Moxley has left the building.
Yeah, that much is clear, Nigel.
Correct, Nigel. That's why you made a great detective.
You don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to realize that Jon Moxley has made such an impact here.
Look at this.
Moxley and Orange Cassidy. Vicious battle going on the floor here.
See, you got to think the challenger's got to stay away from repeated big shots, big strikes. You get a striking game, Moxley beat your ass.
Right. There were 3 orange punches to start this match, and then Jon Moxley had the whereabouts to roll out of the ring.
Well, think about it. It was the orange punches 1 year ago at Full Gear. Multiple orange punches that set Moxley up for that beach break. That set Moxley up to be pinned by Orange Cassidy.
And Cassidy, to your point, has that victory over Moxley for the international title at Full Gear 2 years ago. But this is a completely different Jon Moxley, Tony.
Yeah, this is unlike any person, any champion we've ever seen in AEW. Chant of freshly squeezed, to which Jon Moxley has no time for it.
Orange has got a great fan following, as you can hear and see.
And like Jon Moxley, he's an AEW original.
I love that. I love that term. I love the commitment from so many.
Oh, Cassidy, brother.
Talk about commitment. There you got some.
I don't think this surprises anybody.
Orange Cassidy wearing the red badge of courage. Unwillingly so, perhaps.
And now returned to the ring by Jon Moxley. And, I mean, think about the AEW career of Jon Moxley. Nearly 150 victories. Only just over 24 losses. Some of those coming in tag matches, trios matches. Moxley has rarely ever been beaten inside an AEW ring. A daunting statistic, but right now, the paradigm shift. Cassidy driven into the steps.
But what about 1 year ago at Full Gear?
And that's
Right.
The point I was attempting to make until Jon Moxley attempted to incapacitate, shall we say, Orange Cassidy.
Right now, Cassidy, blood is all over his face. It's all over the steel steps.
He was holding his neck too, Tony.
As the referee on the outside, checking on Orange Cassidy, checking on his ability to continue, his willingness to continue, as Marina Shafir creeping forward. And that boot driven into the head of the challenger.
We saw to the back of our screen Moxley whispering something to Shafir. Moxley then took the official, distracted him, and allowed Shafir to get the boot in.
Classic strategy, Nigel. You know that better than anybody.
And remember, it was Marina Shafir not long ago that actually kicked Bryce Remsburg in the head, sent him spilling to the floor to necessitate a no contest. And it's got to be tough to keep your...
Look at Orange Cassidy inviting Moxley to come in, continue the attack. Oh, that's disgusting.
God, he's opening up. I don't know if he's biting the ear or the side of the head or what.
A vampiric bloodlust. Moxley is uncontrollable. A man with no compunction is a very dangerous man.
And the thing about it is that every pulse, every heartbeat, you lose a little bit of blood. And cumulatively, that could be the end of Orange Cassidy tonight.
Yeah, Nigel, you've spilled your fair share of blood inside a professional wrestling ring. You know that the longer the match goes... Wait a second, Moxley changing grip, looking for this Gotch-style pile driver. Oh! There it is, and Orange Cassidy may be done.
Let's see where the focus is. Is there a cover? Yes.
The leg is hooked at Cassidy. Able to kick out, but now Moxley... Right hands, Cassidy was trying to cover up, but now those elbows.
Moxley made a slick counter to get into that mount position.
Cassidy looking to open up that laceration on the head of, or excuse me, Moxley
indeed.
But the longer the match continues, the more blood that Orange Cassidy loses, the tougher this match becomes, the more exhaustion sets in.
Yeah, that's no question. As you mentioned, Jim, that loss of blood can weaken a man.
Oh, God. What the hell is going on here tonight?
Blood carries oxygen, and without oxygen, a man dies.
Well, Moxley now with a bloodied Orange Cassidy, a bloodied challenger, putting him on our announced desk. It was only recently reassembled. And look at biting the fingers!
Guys, we've seen a lot of Jon Moxley through the years here at AEW. Nothing like this.
Oh, but Cassidy,
nothing like this.
Desperation on
there you go.
On the part of the challenger.
A shriek from ringside.
And Cassidy driving Moxley into the desk, but it just created space for Moxley to land a boot, and you see the bloody headprint of Orange Cassidy all over the ring steps.
Yeah, not only that, all over the chest of Jon Moxley.
As Cassidy struggling.
This is hard to watch.
Yeah.
It's like saying the beginning of the end, apparently.
Well, you know what Jon Moxley told us this is what's going to happen, Jim. He warned us all of this.
Sometimes you got to believe him. It's hard to sometimes, no doubt, but golly.
Well, it was Orange Cassidy that said, "You have no idea of the danger that you're in," referring to the rest of AEW with Jon Moxley on a tear.
I mean, Orange Cassidy maybe knows better than most what Jon Moxley is capable of.
Look at that. Look at the resolve in Orange Cassidy.
Defiant. Frustrated. He's got those clean shots with a big old boot right to the face.
On his knees, Defiant, turning and facing Moxley again.
Cassidy.
And not backing down, not asking Moxley to slow down. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, boy, that was in the shoulder. Maybe in the rib cage.
Elbow, rib cage, whatever it was. You see Cassidy clutching his midsection, but Moxley.
Hoist suplex.
Hoisting him up. Now the pinning predicament. Kick out, and now
Double wrist lock. Not sure if he's going to look for the submission here. You can see, clasping the hands to prevent the full extension of the double wrist lock, or Kimura as it's also known.
Cassidy showing some great submission defense. Say what you will about Orange Cassidy. He is an incredible professional wrestler.
It's unbelievable. You see the blood on his shoes dripping off his forehead? Oh, that's his own blood right there on his shoes. My God.
We saw it during Cassidy's international title reign. His ability to absorb punishment, his resilience.
Moxley is so motivated when the crowd jeers him or boos him. He gets off on that, I gotta believe.
As Bryce Remsburg giving the count on the floor to the challenger.
Orange Cassidy with 176 wins in AEW, the most of anyone. If 177 would come up tonight, I think it would be his biggest.
I agree with that, Tony. Good point.
On many levels. Look at that.
I mean,
Oh, he wants more.
he is who we thought he was. Perhaps to the bitter end. But Nigel, you talked about the reign of Orange Cassidy, AEW International Champion. I mean, to Tony's point, the incredible win-loss record of Cassidy, but he has more successful defenses of a championship than any champion or champions in AEW history.
That's an impressive statistic, but it comes with a receipt. All of those matches, all that physical toil on this man's body. He certainly opens him up. Oh, wait a second.
Moxley digging.
I hate that.
Fingernails into the flesh of Cassidy. You see the trail up the spine.
Jeez. The evidence and the DNA are there. That's a sadistic approach by the champion.
Look at Orange Cassidy still fight. Orange Cassidy said, I'm no leader. You lead by example. And he set a hell of an example for everybody tonight. Just not staying down.
The reluctant leader of Team AEW, the reluctant challenger.
There he goes.
Was just dropped out of the air by Moxley.
Amazing timing to catch Orange in the air and deliver.
Moxley, the leg hooked, and now transitioning
Just watch this here now.
into perhaps an STF.
When it comes to pro wrestling, Jon Moxley is a different species. How vicious that right hand upside the jaw of Orange Cassidy.
And now Moxley floating over, captures the head, has control of the legs.
Got control of the head, too. Golly.
And now, oh, look at this, Moxley.
Oh, I think he's getting bit in the fingers here. At least he was momentarily.
Now,
guillotine.
Yeah, front guillotine. Cassidy could be fading fast, but they're up against the ropes. And the break being called for by the official.
I'm surprised that Moxley so readily broke the hold. If the referee got to 5, it would have been a disqualification.
What, is he going to try?
Looking maybe for a pile driver.
From the middle turnbuckle?
Yeah, just ask Daniel Garcia how dangerous that can be.
Absolutely.
But now Cassidy creating...
Sometimes these matches just get scared. Oh! God almighty.
Look at the blood.
What a counter.
Well, the future of AEW hangs in the balance. The violence and brutality of Moxley against the resilience and ingenuity of Orange Cassidy.
Diving DDT just when Orange Cassidy needed it. Now can he capitalize becomes the question.
Taking the fist. Both men are kind of running on empty. Oh, look at this. Oh, that was some wrong.
The adrenaline surge.
Cassidy's found another gas tank.
The adrenaline.
Orange punch. No, cutter. Counter by Moxley.
You got to hand it to Moxley. That was a hell of a counter with no time to prepare.
Is now Moxley regaining control of the match. Thinking maybe Death Rider. Cassidy.
Oh, just a paintbrush.
Ooh, God.
Grit your teeth.
This is not a battle I think Orange Cassidy's going to win with Jon Moxley. Oh, Cassidy.
Oh, yeah, legs giving way. Never a good sign.
Cassidy on Dream Street.
Very nearly. As each one of these elbow shots from Jon Moxley further depletes the gas tank of Orange Cassidy.
Look at the smile. The look of the eyes tells the story of Orange Cassidy here tonight in Newark.
Well, that last one really stung Moxley.
The second one might get it done.
Moxley down. Oh no, Casadoro. The roll up and so close.
Oh, this was an amazing comeback. If only, look at that. If only for a couple of minutes.
Let's go. Fans love this.
Did you see the face of Moxley when he realized he was back up?
Beach break. Flashback to 1 year ago. No.
That's a good fat 2 count.
My
Fans
God.
really appreciating the efforts of both these men.
Well, the unwitting hero in Orange Cassidy has everyone on their feet in Newark.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wait a second. To our right, Claudio Castagnoli. Pack emerging.
Now see, here's what you can do here. If you're Rimsburg, throw their ass out. Well, they haven't done anything. Well, you know they're going to.
Remember, Orange Cassidy said he was going to do this on his own.
Well, looks like Moxley's not going to. Castagnoli and Pack like thieves in broad daylight.
They're assassins. And they can hurt you in a heartbeat.
Wait a second.
Wait a second. Despite
O'Reilly.
It's the conglomeration.
Despite Orange Cassidy's protestations, the conglomeration evening the odds.
He's out here. Rocky Romero's come out.
Fighting for AEW.
Thank God they have.
Now Rocky Romero ascending to the top, and while all this... Wait a second. Rocky Romero into the pile. But back inside the ring, Marina Shafir. While this melee is going on the floor, Shafir with the case in her hand.
She's going to walk on to the case.
That's Will Nightingale!
Boom! Man, Willow's beating the hell out of it.
Will Nightingale!
Orange Cassidy's got the case. He's got the case.
The official's back is turned.
As Shafir... Oh! That case!
That could be
Moxley down! 2!
He got it.
That close. Maybe 6 inches.
But Orange Cassidy undaunted.
Orange has got amazing spirit.
You can feel it. You can taste it. Can Orange Cassidy do it?
Moxley can barely stand.
Oh, Moxley might be out. Wait a second. Wheeler Yuta. Behind the referee's back. Wheeler Yuta, the Busaiko knee. The Death Rider.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match and still All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Jon Moxley.
The numbers game got Orange. The numbers game. Do the math.
The cruelest thing about this all was that there was a glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
That Orange Cassidy, once again, betrayed by that man, Wheeler Yuta.
Moxley has surrounded himself with these servants.
Well, Wheeler Yuta with the ultimate payback after Cassidy beat him this past week on Dynamite. Revenge must take pretty sweet and pretty bitter if you're Orange Cassidy.
I hope you're happy, Wheeler Yuta.
Any of you, what's up?
Smack the camera out of the way.
It's Jon Moxley. As
Look
if
at this. Oh my God.
Oh, wait a second. What?
No.
I'm not. Those are the chemicals they use to clean up to disinfect the ringside. And now, look at this. In the amount of orange.
Man, that could.
I've never seen.
Deathly ill. Who knows?
Cassidy was gasping for air after such a long match. I'm sure had no choice but to inhale some of that noxious liquid.
And wait a second. What is?
Oh, this man who's out of control, for crying out loud.
Adam Page!
The Hangman!
Look at the intensity in the face of Hangman Page.
And Moxley just as stunned as anyone.
What is this between these two men? What a history they've had. Moxley and Hangman.
I like it.
They know each other quite well. Fans are standing, they realize it.
Something big could be about to happen.
Looks like a Christian Cage with that contract. Oh, what a moment! It's Christian Cage going to execute the contract.
He's got to sign it.
Man, these two guys got a piercing look in their faces.
Well, they were unlikely partners. As Christian Cage just laid out Jon Moxley. If he executes the contract, he could pin him. We could have a new champion.
It's not valid until he signs it.
Hangman Page makes his presence known once again.
And now, is this it? Is this Christian Cage's moment? It's Jay White! Jay White! The Blade Runner on Christian!
What the hell is going on, guys?
I told you I would come up.
Christian gathers up the contract.
It was Christian Cage that cost Jay White the match and injured Jay White earlier this summer. Jay has been out for revenge.
That's right. That was the payback right there, too, Excalibur.
This is it. Revenge and payback, one after the other.
But Jay White with his back turned, Claudio Castagnoli and Pac descending like jackals.
We are completely out of control here.
What does this mean for the future of AEW?
That's a great question.
That's the question of the night, Nigel. What does all this mean?
Get up.
Oh, look at this. The Death Riders bringing their general, the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley.
For safety.
Yeah, making a hasty retreat.
Correct.
As Jay White and Hangman Adam Page, very unexpected developments here. Christian Cage, of course, you knew that he would pick a shot that benefited him the most.
Well, he put on the kill switch, never signed the contract.
As now you see the Death Riders.
Championship entourage.
Moxley still the AEW World Champion.